Today is Saturday, about 35 days out from the fight. Here we are, early in the morning, gonna get the training done. Sokaju came down to help me train, so we're gonna get some boxing sparring rounds in. Super excited, grateful to have him in here helping me. A big, strong guy that really pushes me hard, so it's really good for me. Then yeah, I get the next day off, so I get to rest a little bit.
You know, the way I linked up with Chris is we old school team quest. He just asked me to come and help him get ready for his next fight, and I was more than happy to do that because you don't see a whole lot of southpaw as good as him training and as big as him.
Are you getting ready for something now?
No, right now I'm just getting ready to eat some brownies. I don't get too fat. No, I'm just trying to stay in shape, you know. I want to stay 2 to 3 weeks away from the fight, and it's always interesting to spar with new bodies and new styles. I believe this is the 3rd or 4th time that I've sparred with him, and every time he punches me hard as if I owe him money. Hey, Jabroni owes you money. Phil Baroni, whatever his name is, owes you money, you know what I mean?
Your cardio felt better. Did you do some cardio this week or something?
Dude, I haven't sparred for a long time, so it's just getting back into it.
You felt,
yeah. Last time was like the first time I sparred.
Last time, I felt like, you know, obviously the power and stuff, but I felt like your timing was off just a little bit more. Like the shots that were just missing me last time were catching me this time, you know what I mean? A little bit more. I want to go when you, so when you switch leads and you hit that up jab, you know? I'm just trying to think of where I could go from here.
Don't tell me because what I'm going to be working on.
Yeah!
He's looking up jab right now.
Fuck!
You tell me now when I come back next week. I'm like,
so you basically have to up jab, straight up jab, right?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Next week you be ready. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some plan for that. I'm gonna have a surprise for that up jab.
Too late.
Yeah, he's good. All right. Let's see what it is. Let's see where he's going with that. I have more than enough to handle today without dragging along yesterday's baggage. I must bounce today's books if I am to have a chance tomorrow. Some of today is bound to spill over into tomorrow, but most of it need not if I make an honest daily inventory. This is what the majority of my meals come out of, are these shakers right here. That's my powders for my heart and my health. My ejection fraction was like between 14 and 18%, which was like they said I needed a new heart. And my boss at the arena, Lucas, had done a bunch of research on the heart, and so he told us about all these different, you know, powders: turmeric, hawthorn berry, milk thistle, ginger root, dandelion root, some other stuff I can't pronounce, really strong cayenne, turmeric, along with a bunch of other vitamins and supplements. I've been taking it maybe 2 or 3 times a day, along with some lifestyle changes, and my heart went from 14 to 18% up to about 45%, which is what they consider a normal range. So first I needed a new heart, then they wanted me to put in a pacemaker. We told them no, and then she's like, well, I'm glad you didn't put in the pacemaker because you don't need it now. And really the doctors have been like, we don't know what you're doing, but just keep doing it, you know. So that's obviously rare and unexpected for somebody to have a recovery like I have, you know. And I credit a lot of it to really 3 things. 1, I think these powders. 2, I think my home and my stress, my home life, my stress level. And 3, my style of living, you know, my what I do for recreation now is a little bit different than what I used to do. These powders are delicious, by the way. So Brittany puts all the stuff into these things. You can see it's a pretty strong shot. You can really taste the cayenne in that. And I just shake it with some water and down it goes. See, that means you want to eat. He goes. Spinach. We can't have anything unhealthy in the house. If it's in the fridge, I'll eat it at 2 in the morning. I won't even remember. The other day I came in the bathroom and found a bag of Tostitos chips in there that had been in the cupboard from a barbecue or something we had. I must have found them in the middle of the night. So there's nothing unhealthy in this house. I want to be light. I want to be mobile. I want to be really well conditioned so I can keep Baroni moving the whole time. I want to keep my feet moving the entire fight. I don't want to stand in one spot, not with the guy that punches the way he does. I know how to brawl, but I want to showcase some new skills. I want to go out there and showcase what I've been working with Chuck and Vince and, you know, the striking that I've developed the last few years that I've been at the arena and really utilize my footwork. What's in this juice?
Ginger, beets, broccoli, spinach, celery, carrots.
A taste kick to it. You put that over there, please. I know, right? Mommy's park jobs are always the best, aren't they? Look at that. I really never thought it would be as great as it is. It's like there's 2 of you and then all of a sudden you fucking go to the hospital and you come home and there's fucking 3 of you. It's the weirdest fucking thing in the world. No training, nothing. You go to the hospital, 2 people, and all of a sudden you go home with this fucking brand new baby, and you're like, holy shit, we're like, hey, we gotta keep this thing alive. Stressful. And that first couple days, we were like panicked, sitting over the crib, making sure he was breathing. I'm really glad I waited as long as I did. Because yeah, my early to mid 20s, even my late 20s would have been tough. We were trying and it was just not happening. And I told her that day, I said, listen, when it happens, it's gonna happen. And boom, the next day we were pregnant. Isn't that right, hon?
Yeah. I took the pregnancy test and then my phone was smashed to pieces, so I couldn't talk to anybody. Nobody could hear me on the other line. The only way I could talk was like through text messages.
We had Jeff and Alex fighting, I think, and I got a text of a pregnancy test.
And I couldn't call him. I was like...
Chuck was like, what's wrong, man? Are you all right? You need to sit down? Because I guess I got like white as a ghost, but yeah, that's how that went down. The neck hasn't bothered me, it's just that one spot on my right shoulder.
I'm glad the neck hasn't bothered me. Yeah, that was awesome, dude. How's the training been?
Really well.
You
know, beat up, sore, right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, good. Nothing wrong with you. Beat up and sore in the right spot.
Right, exactly.
So sit-ups and put the border. You need on a firm surface or you pick up. So then you cross your arms real big. We're gonna get this area. feeling better?
It's been feeling better, yeah. I haven't had the pain.
That's awesome. There it is. How the shoulders been?
Good, pretty good.
They opening up pretty good now?
Yeah, they are.
Much better. Making it break a sweat, man. Shoot, working hard on you. 1, 2, 3. Just one more time. How hands been?
Good, actually, good. I did no gloves yesterday.
Yeah?
With no gloves, it was
Yeah?
felt good, yeah.
Good. Good. All good. All good. Good seeing, man. Well, working on him's a challenge, man, because there's a whole lot of things he goes through during the day that just really throw him off. So it's a challenge keeping him balanced out, but it's fun.
Somebody's excited. Are you excited, Liam? Whoa! Big wave. Oh.